and all ready to go. We got all our camera gear, including the drone, because I gotta get some sick shots of Las Vegas. You kidding me? Some aerial views. I got my suit, because apparently you should marry somebody as an ordained minister in a suit. Didn't know that, but that's a good little tip just in case you guys are going to be conducting a wedding anytime soon. Here, we've got my bag of all my clothes, a little foam roller, because the body gets tight because I'm getting older every day. We've got some tennis shoes. I'm actually now currently wearing my new tennis shoes. And we have a hard drive full of content that we need to have Sam edit for our membership sites. Cool. All right, drop this off at Sammy's and then we will get to go to Vegas, baby.
Nobody else.
Yeah. In person, he's pretty stoked. Yeah. If you could meet him, you definitely should. You know, when you look in the back of your you know how you look in the back of your display when you're recording, and when you move, like everything just looks super smooth.
Yes.
And like buttery.
Yes.
That's because it's recording 60 frames.
Okay. And I am in 60 frames with this.
Yeah. You're recording 60 frames. You're seeing 60 frames on the display in the back. Blah, blah, blah. It just looks smoother. I don't know that I've actually physically battled with it, but in my head I've been battling with like a fight with, and I've told you this before, those Hawaii videos and the Bahamas videos, they take too long. And they take way too long. And I need to chill out a little bit. And I know the transitions and stuff, that's kind of like that's my thing. You know, I love doing that stuff, that's really cool. But there needs to be a balance between time, pushing videos out, and with enough transitions to make to wow people. There's gotta be, I've gotta bring the transitions back and I've gotta bring the speed up because I need to be pushing out more videos.
And I just want to preface this, you know, just for document purposes only, is that, you know, Sam is in this phase where when I met him, he wanted to be actually a film producer in Hollywood. Now that's not still a desire, it's just things are changing, the market is changing, things are just different than they were. You go for a dream and then it changes and alters because the market changes and the world changes around you, right? You know, these social media platforms are changing anything. But what
also you grow with experience too.
Right.
Like with my time on sets definitely is the most boring time.
Yeah.
It's the time I make the most money, but it's also the most boring time I have with like my life right now.
Yep. Yep. And I think that what I'm saying is you find that balance between a really awesomely created vlog or video that you make versus, you know, one that you actually push out really fast, you're gonna find this great middle ground. Yeah, I'll be in Vegas for 4 days, marrying them up. I'm gonna mic myself up and everything. Oh yeah. And I'll have someone, you know, Travis or something, hold the camera. Yeah, absolutely. And then I'll just like, I don't know, I'll have it all recorded. It's gonna be sick. Documenting, you know.
Have you already, like, do you know what you're gonna say?
No, I don't. I actually don't know. But I think, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I asked Corey and Acacia if they're gonna have any vows, and they said no. And I was like, you know what would be dope? I'm gonna write their vows for them. I'm gonna write their vows for them and say them to each other. So I'm gonna say, I know you guys didn't have the time to do the vows, but I went ahead and took the liberty of doing it. And it's just gonna be from Corey to Acacia. And I'm literally gonna say all the things I think are amazing about Acacia and all the things I think are amazing about Corey.
Okay, when did you get back?
I think I get back, what's today, Thursday? I think I get back Sunday night.
Okay, I leave Tuesday.
Okay, yeah.
So I'll see you probably.
Okay, all right, cool.
Later.
All right, I'll catch you. Thanks, Sammy.
Fun.
All right, cool. You got the hard drive, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, see you soon. All right, just driving back from Chick-fil-A, had a great conversation with Sam. We usually meet up and have a nice talk about how we can improve what we're doing in the vlogs and how we can improve what he's doing with his vlogs, and just constantly learning the market and what people are liking and growing and learning. I think these are things that are super important. It's just a matter of, oh, don't hit anything in the garage when you pull in. Okay, cool. Vlogging and parking, not the easiest thing to do. But it's so important to get feedback from the people in your life that matter. Like, Sam matters to me and his feedback is really important to me. And so when he tells me, listen, I don't think that you need to edit this way, or you don't need to actually start showcasing this type of B-roll, or I think this is more entertaining, or I think you're better at this, or maybe you need to kind of showcase your purpose a little bit more, maybe less rants, more B-roll, less rants. So he's giving me a really good idea of what to work on. Because the people in your circle are the ones that are gonna tell you the truth. And they're not gonna wanna tell you the truth, but they're the ones that know the truth. And it's important to kind of like make sure that you let them know it's a safe environment to get feedback from them, and then hopefully they'll give you what you need, which is to tell you the truth. Like maybe you're not good enough, maybe you shouldn't be vlogging, maybe you're wasting your time, whatever have you, whatever you're doing. Rely on your friends to give it to you straight. So that's why Sammy and I meet a lot, to kind of talk about that and to share ideas about what we can do and how to make our product and who we are as a person better. So, okay, we're home. That was easy. Where are we flying to?
Japan.
Ha! She thinks Japan.
The home of course people.
Vegas. It's Vegas. Although it does have lots of Japanese culture there.
Let's give it a shot. A shot in the dark, ready to fall.
Guess what, Acacia?
What?
Our flight is delayed. Wonderful.
You know what that means?
What does it mean?
More time to drink wine before the air flight.
More time to get drunk. Julianne is our driver. Occasionally, we're trying to get her full-time, hire her full-time, but you know, for now, she's part-time. And she's like my sister. I'm gonna teach you guys how to check in online someday.
Get a boarding pass and check out.
It's really, really fast. That is Acacia Booth attempting to check her bags in. It's like she lives in the 1800s pretty much. I mean, it's incredible. Like, who checks their bags in these day and age? I got it. I'll watch their bags while they go ahead and figure all that stuff out. I mean, come on.
Let's give it a shot. A shot in the dark, ready to fall. Just give me your heart. 'Cause I want it all. Give me your heart.
When you get to Las Vegas and you got a private driver.
Shots at Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva, Viva Las Vegas.
Yeah, this will be my bed if I can't get into my hotel place. But I have to leave the camera here because I can't film in the casinos. But it's all right. I'll give you guys a progress report. We did make it. That's right.
Now it's the king size.
Whoa, look at that bed. I love it.
Oh.
I love it. Oh my gosh, it actually is pretty comfortable. Oh, just in case I like had one of those. Oh yeah, that's perfect.